You don't need more features to build a better product. You need fewer, but chosen for the right reasons. In the next 2 minutes, you'll see 3 quiet mistakes that quietly kill good products. Most teams don't fail from lack of effort. They fail from building the wrong thing very efficiently. Here's the first mistake: starting with a roadmap instead of a problem. A long roadmap feels safe, but it locks you into guesses. You end up defending dates instead of learning from users. Ask this instead: what painful moment in the user's day are we fixing in one sentence? If your team can't answer the same way, you're already drifting. Second mistake: treating feedback like votes. When a big customer shouts, teams panic and build whatever they ask for. This turns your product into a patchwork of favors. The twist: good teams listen hardest to the quiet, repeated patterns, not the loudest voice. Count how many users have the same problem, not how important one user is. If you can't tie a request to a clear user outcome, it's noise. Third mistake: shipping once, then moving on. Many teams treat launch as done and rush to the next shiny idea. But the first version is just a question you ask the market. The real work is what you do with the answer. Watch what users actually do, not what they say in meetings. If a feature doesn't change behavior, it's not valuable, no matter how hard it was to build. Here's the practical shift. Before starting any new feature, write down 3 things on one page. The user problem in one sentence. The behavior you expect to change in simple terms. The smallest thing you can ship in 2 weeks to test the change. If you can't make it fit on one page, the idea is still fuzzy. If you can't ship a test in 2 weeks, the scope is bloated. This tiny constraint forces clarity and kills hidden assumptions. It also makes it easier to say no to random requests, because you can show how they don't fit the problem, behavior, or test. The quiet truth is this: effective product work feels almost boring from the inside. Clear problem, small test, honest measurement, repeat. You don't need to work harder or move faster. You need to stop building things that don't change what users do. When you do that, your calendar can stay full, but your backlog finally gets lighter, and the product starts to feel less like a grind and more like a series of clean, deliberate bets you actually learn from.